He protect. He attack. He buy gun. Aywa, salam alaikum. As you may know, that I am the best insta-locking, stinger, frenzy, gamepad controller, silver, Cypher main to ever exist. And one might wonder, where is the fun in playing Cypher? Well...
Nothing stays hidden.
Why the fuck are you playing Cypher? He's the most fucking useless character in the game. What the fuck? What's the fuck?
What do you mean? He's a good character!
He does nothing for the fucking team, you iron useless bitch.
Everyone good if my pets run around out here? I don't do leashes. Should be alright.
Playing this character. But anyways. Let's go back to the basic beginning of Cypher and the game he is from. What is Valorant? What the fuck? If you don't know what Valorant is, you're either a person who's living a normal, healthy life, probably with a girlfriend and no stress, or you're just my parents. Hey mama, hey baba. Valorant, long story short, is your tactical FPS similar to a game like Counter-Strike Global Offensive, where there are attackers and defenders. The attackers must go on to objectives, or either kill the entire enemy team in an attempt to plant the bomb, or in the defender's job is to just stop them. But, there's a twist. What if Overwatch? We are then introduced to the characters of Valorant, which consists of Sky Woman, Thick Boy, Firebird, Rule 34 Poison Woman, and whatever that is. But you don't care about those agents, you came for me! Imagine picking a character because of how good they are, not because of the same race as you. Couldn't be me! Wait a minute. Okay, I'm gonna keep this part brief. Cypher, aka Amir, is a little Moroccan boy that had his parents both killed. Actually, my bad. When writing the script, I'm kind of noticing that it wasn't his parents, it was his entire family, including his wife and kids, hence this voice line.
For a moment, I saw them.
He's a tech user that has no ties with any of the other Valorant characters, other than being folded like an omelet in every animation. Look at what they did! Look what they done to my boy! Also, despite him being Arabic, he only has 2 things in Arabic. Wow. This boy is packed with many different surprises. He comes with 2 tripping hazards that stun enemies and make their aim worse, and it does 5 damage, which makes Jen and Neon's main say work.
Cage triggered.
But if the enemies don't plan on rushing B pistol round, if you slow walk up to the tripwire will highlight in a light see-through red, obvious enough for the enemies to attempt to play limbo with it or just shoot it out. Fog. To go with this tripwire, you are also in possession of 2 cloud of smokes that last 7 seconds each, but be warned, he does not throw like a QB in football. If someone tries running through the smokes, it makes a distinct noise that you can hear coming from a mile away. The smokes, combined with the tripwires, make a devastating combo. Somebody hits your tripwire, put a smoke grenade up, boom, now they can't save. They're blinder than Helen Keller. So far, a pretty good kit, but not the best. But you can do some sweet things with it.
Oh, okay.
But the best thing in his kit that he has, it's his camera. His camera could shoot out a dart that pings enemies yellow constantly until they remove the dart that they got hit with. So, they either have one of two options. Either remove the dart, or pay for their sins. But the worst thing about his character is his ult. His ult requires the 6 Dragon Balls to charge, which you can get by either killing an enemy player, dying, getting ult orbs, or planting the bomb. And defusing. Essentially, the way it works is that if you kill an enemy player, you can hack their body to find the other enemies. But the body has to be freshly killed, or else it won't work. Then it pings all the enemies yellow on your screen and on your minimap, so you know where they are for that one lingering frame. It is useful because you are being told where the enemies are, but pray you don't get Hey, guys, come on, wake up. This is the most important part to learning Cypher, okay? Whether you're an aggressive Cypher or a defensive Cypher, you're going to need to learn setups. Let's run through every single one that I know. Okay, let's go. This lineup part is going to have 2 main components to it. That's one-ways and tripwire spots. And to make it easier for you, at the top left will be what map they're on, okay? Let's start off with the sun. You want to stand in this corner, look at the divot in this island, throw, and now you have a one-way for A main. You want to go up to the switch. After looking at the switch, you want to look at the tip of this golden part, throw, and that's another one way for A main. At the back of lane, there's this pole. You want to line up your UI right here on the end of this line, and you throw, you get another one way for lane. Now on B side, you want to line yourself up in this corner and line the UI up with this line. You throw, you get a one way for A main now. You can do the same thing for the other side, but it does take a little bit of attempt. This is an aggressive setup, so you want to stand on top of this box, line up your cursor between the cat ears, throw, and now you have the entirety of heaven for you. In Garden, you want to line yourself up with this middle notch right here, and you want to pull your cursor up here until you throw. You get it eventually. This tripwire covers B lane, and people go for switches. This trip thrown at an angle can cover up the logs. This is an undestructible tripwire on A main, and this is an undestructible tripwire on A Garden. Now for split. This map was removed. This. And next up, we have Fracture. There's a tripwire on A, and there's a one-way that's gotten me killed more than it's been useful. There's a retake camera. You can shoot the cameras as well. You can put your own on there if you're feeling it. Fracture's so Bind, the home of Cypher. There's a one-way that you can put up if you just stand on top of this box. Look around here near Hookah, throw it, and you have a one-way for the entirety of Hookah except for behind the box. There's a tripwire here that you could set if they try to jump down, and there's a tripwire. There we go. There's a tripwire that you can put on this side, and it can put on the other side as well. There's also another really good camera spot that can be put on top of these pipes, which can watch the entirety of sight, and alongside with that, can watch long. There's this indestructible tripwire that can be used on A, and this tripwire that hits stairs in case somebody tries to rush for a plant. Now, let's take a quick break. You know, at the time of making this, I actually hit plat, so that first bit doesn't even make sense anymore. Yeah. Sorry for not uploading a lot. I got really lazy and just couldn't really do much, but hey, I got the sweet animation out. But no promises for a schedule though, but I do plan to upload more hopefully. Now, Breeze. There's a one-way that you can use on B tunnels in case somebody tries rushing through mid. There's a one-way that you can use on B main, and it can be used on both sides. Usually you'd want the barrier here. There's a tripwire you can use in case they try to push back of sight, and there's a tripwire in case they try to plant. This tripwire is used to cover default planting spot, and this tripwire spot can be used to cover cave. It's best to also be used with this tripwire spot as well. Fuck! There's a one-way you can use if you line yourself up with this crack and look right up. You can land it on top of this window to get a one-way for A made for you. Right here you can use, you can get a feel for it to get a one-way on B middle, and then alongside with that you can stand up against the barrier and get a one-way for B main. And for extra, here's a camera spot that you can use to see early into A main as well. On A, you want to jump onto the first level of this box, look at the cross right here, and you're able to get an entire one-way for A base. Now you can look at this barrel when the barrier drops to get a nice tripper on A. Now for Haven. On C, you can throw smoke into one of the horns to get a one-way in the entirety of C long. In Garage, if you look straight up, you're able to get a one-way for the entirety of Garage. On A Heaven, if you line yourself up with the bullets and look at the tip of this triangle, if you're able to throw, you're able to get a one-way for the entirety of A main. If you hug that barrier, you're able to throw a one-way up to here, which can get into deep of A long. On the belts near C, if you're able to aim low, you're able to get a tripwire on both of these belts right here. And if you jump off the boxes on B, you're able to get a camera spot. And finally, you're able to get the tripwire that lands from cargo to the back of this box. Nice job! You finally were able to survive this entire video, and you know how to play Cypher. Alright? Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like more of this, tell me, and I might make more. But for now, I'm gonna just go back to original content. Alright? See you!